Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I'm in Australia and I've come on here now today to do another episode. This will be episode number 11. I did a small tutorial yesterday about working with some stitches, so I wanted to show people a close up because a few people wanted to see how they were done. So now we've been working on this piece as well. I've been working on this bigger piece. I've showed you different things on this. I think I need to take this camera out a little bit. I always do it the wrong way, don't I? Is that far enough? Nope. Back again. It's a bit wrong. That way. Oh dear. Sorry people. I just got to get my camera angle right. I think you can see this now. Okay. I don't bright orange shirt. So this is the piece that I've been working on. Not a lot. Should be doing a bit more than what I have done. Okay. So I showed you last time we did these flowers and put these on. Okay. Don't know if I did that one. I put that one on. And today I'm doing some needle weaving, and that's that one there. This flower here. So I'm going to show you how to do that and how to make a dragonfly. So it's 12 o'clock now and I'm going to, no it's not 11 o'clock, so I'm going to watch the clock. This is my small piece that we're putting on the book. The other one's going to be a bag. This is going to be on the front of a journal. Still haven't worked on that bit there, the grape that I thought I was going to. I made a smaller little fan for this one. Look at that, isn't that cute? And then I did a little flower, okay? So on this one now, I'm going to do this flower here that I'm doing. I'll finish that separate time. I'm going to show you now on this one because I want to show you from the beginning how it's done, okay? So I do like this blue on the pink, but maybe I need something a little bit brighter, I don't know. Don't know whether to do something a little bit brighter or not. I've got pink there. What have I got here on the table? So I don't have to worry about trying to... I had all... You know how you get everything ready? Well, I can't say exactly that I did that today, but I've got a bit sorted out. I might do it in this colour because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing too. And there's two different ways we're going to do it. So I'm just going to make, now this is going to be the top here. So I might just make a half a daisy hanging down sort of effect. Okay, now maybe I could put it there or here. Now, one day I was talking to you about what do you do if you're right to the edge and you're running out of space, right? So what I would do, if I'm doing this, and well I am, but you know what, it's not convenient for me to get a piece of fabric from anywhere because I've just tidied this all up so I can do this, and I don't think I was thinking about it. But I'm going to tell you. If I tell you, maybe you do it. Just get yourself a piece of fabric, whatever, it doesn't matter, and stitch. Get your piece of fabric, bigger than what you got here, and stitch it down on there, like so, right? By hand. Just put stitches all around, and then you can put it in your hand, you know, and you can work. And then you take them stitches out. You get me? Now, if somebody wants me to show you how to do that, I will. But just get yourself a piece of calico or something, and stitch it all around the outside, and that way you can get hold of your work a lot better, or you can put it into a hoop. I don't put mine in hoop when I'm doing something like this because there's lots of thick parts and I'm just used to not doing it like that, so it's, you know, some pieces I'll do. I do a bit of, but that's how you'll do this. You just put some basting stitches, which means just, you know, in, out, in, out, in, out, and then all the way around. And then you've got yourself an extra big piece of material behind it so you can get hold of it, and you just use it like that. When you're sewing, to be careful, don't go through it. If you do go through it, I don't think it really will matter that much. You're not going to be going through a lot. If you do, especially if you do it with a thin piece of fabric, you'll be able to feel anyway, because you've got this piece on the back as well. So try that, see if it works, just for sewing closer to the edges if you can't get hold of it yourself and don't feel comfortable enough to do whatever stitches you're up to, okay? So I don't know what I've got here, but bits and pieces of everything. So that's for that idea anyway. Now, we're going to do now a needle weaving stitch, okay? Now, you need, of course, a needle that's thick enough for this to go through. For the hole's big enough to put the stuff through in the first place, stuff being a piece of pearl thread that I got from a cheapie shop, I think, somewhere, which was all new and that, so I'll have that anyway, I thought. Now I'm going to have a mouthful of my coffee. I'm a bit late having my coffee because I just am, I'm not going to tell you what I can tell you what I did. I accidentally dropped my Peter Rabbit stickers in here. I know, it wasn't this one. I took them out and I dried them. Everything was just piled up there so much, and I was trying to tidy it up and they fell in there. to which I was not amused. I'm upside down. Okay. Now I know that because I got my grapes hanging down that way, right? Now, where was I going to put this again? I thought here in the middle. Might look all right over here in the edge. I'm going to make a half a daisy looking type sort of thing, so your pieces come just down like so. So come up through the back, make sure you've got a knot. You go down about the length of what your stitch wants to be, and you go back up through there, like so. Pull it through. I might have went a bit higher than I would have liked to, but that doesn't matter. It's not going to matter at all. Now I'm going to come back down in here, and I'm going to make another stitch, and I'm going to come back up to the top again. Right. Like so. Right, so I've got this. Now when I did the one that I've just been doing in that other piece of work, I could not see that there was a gap in between here because I just had it too close together, but that's not an issue. You can do it close together if you want to. Okay, now that bit there's a mistake. You don't need that gap, so don't worry about it though. So what you need to do is using the back of your needle, because you won't want to get your needle caught all the time. I'll just see if you can see what I'm doing here. And you start by going underneath this piece and pulling it through, okay? Don't go through anything. Take your needle underneath this side and pull it up. It'll bring it together, but that's okay. You want to have it so it will be a little bit snug. You don't want it to be loose because it won't look right, see? So it's okay to have it a little bit snug. Hang on to it as tight as best you can. See, it's pulling together, but that doesn't matter. You can still see what you're doing. You can still go through there and do some more. Go back under this side and pull it down. Now, I'm not really pulling that tight enough. I should just go through, give it a bit of a pull through, because you can pull it. Pulling it is better than not, because now I'm over this side here, so I'm coming back over this, under this one here, right? Underneath there, okay. Now you go underneath the other side one, alright. Now I'm hoping this is going to look alright, because I've done it out of this sort of thread before, and it will make a lot of difference to what it does look like, because the thread has actually got a texture to it. It's not flat or plain or anything. Now these are quite fun to do. I like them. They look really good, I reckon. Down to there. Under here. Go back under there. Go right down to the very bottom as much as you can. Put as many stitches in there as you can fit. You know, because you want it to be all nice and snug and properly, alright? Put as many in there as you can fit in. Might not go too overboard though, you know. So there we go. We've got that, and it's not touching the, you can put something through there if you want. That'd make good buttonholes thing, wouldn't it? So then you go back into the back, and you've got that bit there for your first petal. Okay, so we'll do another piece here. Come up through the top there and go down in here. Come back up again. Oh, these are a bit too long. Now this is a bit thick, I think, for doing this, but it's not too bad. It doesn't look too bad. But I think I would have been inclined to use a different thread. I think a bit thinner one. I just wanted you to be able to see what I was doing though. So now we've done that. So we've got this piece, right? We've got that bit ready. It needs to be reasonably snug. Okay, now you go back under the one next to you there. Whoops, no, it's got caught up under there. Bring your needle back under this one, this side stitch. Alright, using the back of your needle. Go under the back of this, under there. Now you could use a tapestry needle that's got no point on it, if you want to, but then you'd have to change it over when you want to put it through to the back of the fabric, because it would not go, sort of thing. So we're going over and under, over that one and under that one, over that one and under that one. Over this one and under that one. And isn't it good we've got the doors open, and oh, it's really nice in here now. Yeah. The weather. 30 degrees yesterday. Oh, it was cool. Good. So good to be able to, you know, go out in the world and not be freezing, and get up in the morning, nice to turn the heater on, and over that and back under here. Okay, and we do as many as we can without, you know, overdoing it. And then you just go back through the back of the bottom of there, right? So there's two petals. Now I want to come and do one on this side here. I'm coming over to the other side. Alright. I hope this is right and you can see what I'm doing. I do love doing this, and I sit here and I show you these things, and I'd be really devastated if it didn't work out, because not that I don't want to do it again, but it's not easy when you're trying to do this sort of thing and you want to try and get your videos up when you need to, because I want to keep this going for as long as it takes me to finish it. And so therefore I need one a day at least. And by the time I get the chance to do it, I mean, the cat thought he was going to help me sew a while ago while Jeremy was up the street, so I couldn't do it because he was wanting to help me again, and I don't know where he is now. So we're going under that one, but he's got the run of the house now because the doors are all open, so he can please himself. As long as he doesn't climb up the screen door at the front of the house, he and me. Because I never thought to tell Jeremy he should close that, but never mind. He's out there weeding. He has to go through his little carrots and get all the weeds out of them. He sometimes uses it when he's got baby tiny weed plants, the tweezers, to pick out the little weeds away from the carrots. Neat, eh? I don't think you can even see what I'm doing here. Go back up under there, pull it through, and under here, pull that through, and under here again, pull through, and under this one. I know I haven't done a lot of stitching along the seams yet, but we will get it done. We will get it done, because mostly we've done a few bits, and You can just do some beading and that along there later. Some beads on, and put this through the back, and you've got that bit like so. Now, I might only leave the 3 there. What I'm going to try now is to do a detached one, right? All I've got to do is remember. I can remember. I'll remember. Oh, we need a pin. We need a pin for this. Now, I might put it here with these others. So what I need to do is I'll come through the back here, come up where I want it to be. I'll situate it over here, I suppose. Now I've got to put my pin in here like this, or do I do it sideways? I'll let you know that in a minute. Gee, it doesn't seem to want to go through the piece of fabric here. What's going on with that? Okay, so there's my pin. Right, I might have to do this on something where you can see what's going on. So you go up around here, and you take this down, and you go through the bottom here where you come out. Okay, can't see it right, that's not good. So you've got your pin in there, okay? The pin is at the top of where we want to put the length of the petal. This is going to be the length of the petal from where I come through with the thread until up here, okay? Now, you get your thread and you go, oh, actually, I'd rather go around that way, it just feels better. And then you go through, whoops, you take it round the top of the pin and down through here, next to where you came out, alright? To start with. Now, you want to go back up to the top, on the back of here. Oh no, come on, I can do this. I'm sure I've got the hang of it, I just need to go through the hole. Okay. No, that's not right, Sonia. You're doing that wrong. Hang on a second. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to take it and put it through on another piece of fabric, because do it on another piece of fabric so I can see what I'm doing. But I can leave that one for a little while, because we're going to add something to the centre of that, okay? And I'll come back and see if I want to put these others on it, because this is a pretty thick piece of cotton, and maybe I should have thought about that before I started with it, because it might have been too heavy for me. I'll just get myself a piece of my hoop thing. I'll just get my hoop, where I was showing you the other day how to do these things. Do you have a look? Yeah, there's my pin. Okay, so you can put this onto your, these, I've showed you these, so you can put them onto these work, wherever you want to put them. So this one here is going to be a detached, well, it's not actually detached, it is fastened on, but it's going to be able to have movement in it. So I've got to come down through there. My pin, where's my pin? Now, I haven't done this for a really long time. You have to forgive me because I don't remember. I do sort of remember. For some reason I want to lay the pin that way, but I think I've got to put it this way. Put my pin up there. Okay. So come round here. I know. Go down into there. Now the pin's going to be a bit of a problem, but not much, you know, it'll be fine. So you come up again through the bottom, right? So you want to go down there and then come up again. So what you need to do now, maybe I should have turned the pin around the other way, so it's not going to get in my road. It will anyway. I've made this extra long so you can see what's going to go on. I thought I should have that pin around the other way. You know how you think you know things, but you're not quite sure. Come on, I got it. Nobody panic. Now that looks really wide apart, but that's okay, because you can see what I'm doing now, can't you? Hopefully you'll be able to follow this. So you want to do exactly the same thing. Okay, I've got a bit of cotton stuck on that. There's cotton on everything in this house. So you go under there, right? Now you go over the other side and you come over this way. Go under there again. Come over here and go under there again. This way again. And I don't know if I'm doing this right because I feel like I'm not, that I need a centrepiece on it. Well, let's see what happens, because what am I going to do when I get to the end? I'm just going to have a piece of cotton there, aren't I? Sonya, what are you doing? I don't know. Let me just keep going because I don't think it's right. I don't think I'm doing it right. I think I'm supposed to start at the other end because we're going to do this. We're going to do this because I'll just rush along and do it. Let's see what happens. But see, you can see now that the effect that it makes, and it's really nice, isn't it? Because when I get to the end of here, I'm not thinking I'm going the wrong way, I'm sure, because if I wasn't going the wrong way, what am I going to do with my cotton? What am I going to do with the leftover thread I got? I know. Nobody panic. I've got an idea. It could be a stitch too, actually. But we're going to just do this bit to show you. Keeps coming undone. There, we've got it. Okay, so under this one, and under this one, and under this one here. And I hope you can see what I'm doing. Go under there. You can't, can you? Look at that. You can't see what I'm doing. Under there. Under here. So I have to take the pin out. Why all them cars are over the road? They might be having a house looking that day or something. Well, that didn't work. I've got to get rid of this old cotton. I think this thread's not good to use, too thick. I'm blaming everything else but my own forgetfulness because I think I've forgotten how to do this. But I'm going to have another go, okay? So let's not give up on us. Oh dear, it doesn't want to come through. You stay there then, that's the way. You stay there, don't move. Right, let's go for a different piece of thread. Right, we'll make a good, got some of this here? I do. I've even got it threaded on too, so we'll use this, the green, now. And we're going to, this is a stranded thread, and I've only got three or four on here. Three threads of it, three strands of the cotton, of the stranded cotton. Okay, so now we're going to try this again. Come up through there. Okay, here's my pin. Put that back in there. Take that through there like that. I know this is a stitch. I do. I've done it many times. Yes, I'm sure. Well, we'll do it. We'll do it anyway. Even if it's not going to be what I'm thinking I was doing, I'll try it. I'll try the other one in the next video. I'll go and check on my book and just see what I'm doing wrong. But this one here you can make by putting the pin in here. Come on. I'll actually show you what you can do with it. Okay, so we're going to go under that one, under this side, under this side, under this side. Pull it fairly, well, when I say tight, you want to just pull it tight. You don't want it to be too baggy. It needs to be a bit tighter, so just keep going like that. and pull on it a bit tighter, okay? And this is something, this is like a Brazilian stitch, this one. It is. Because that's mostly knots and things, but I don't know whether I might do this in it too, I don't know for sure. So I'm going to keep coming all the way up there, and what I need to do is put that pin round the other way. Actually, you'd be, in hindsight, it'd be better if I had the pin just sitting like that. If I can hold it with my hands underneath the back, I can just do that. There you go. So you want to just keep going like this until you get right to the top. Come on, get through there. Be probably a good bit of stump work one as well, I imagine. Right, so now you can take that out and you've got that bit. Now, to make it effective, you just don't take it to see how long it is, you just want it to be shorter than the length of itself. So when you put it in like that, you've got a little curly bit there, see? You've got that piece, and then you do another one, and then you'll make a flower. You get me? Right? So if you just keep doing that around there, you'll make a flower of some sort. It'll be nice, okay? I promise you it'll be nice. It's got to go down in this part here. I really made a mistake. And then you can come back up here and weave it through to make another one of these things here. Over that side, over this side. These things get addictive, this sewing stuff. It does to me anyway. All the different things that I can do, you know, that or try, it's just fun having a go, isn't it? And that's how we do learn. We just got to keep practicing, okay? Because a lot of this I've learned over my years of being here, so that's what I've done. I've just learned it myself about a lot of it. And then got that caught in two things. The pin's stuck, right. And the pin down in there a bit. Okay, so I didn't go under there, did I? What are we up to? I must have made a little mistake there, I don't know if I did. I hope this is still in the shot so you can still see what I'm doing. Okay. There we go. So this is what, no, I've just undone that. That's not right. Sonya, what are you doing? Go under there. No, go under this one. You're undoing it. I'm going backwards. Let's just don't do that. Just do what I showed you in the first place. Okay, so go under there and go under this way. Right. My husband came in the back door and for some reason I got a bit distracted and wasn't really, well, he only came into the laundry to get something. It wasn't like, but when people are moving around about you, you know, and you're trying to do something, it does distract you a bit. And under there, under there. I will just put this one and show you because I think it's, you know, it looks nice and you want to see what's going to happen, don't you? Keep going. The little pin seems to work this way. Been sitting down in there, doesn't it? The other one that I'm trying to think of how to do, right, it has just with that little paw on there, and then you want to go back and just put it down that way, and you're going to have two little bits that sit up, and the more you go, just keep going round, 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 and just make lots of them. So that's that one. That's that stitch there, and it is a needle weaving stitch, which there is a lot of. different ones out there. Now I want to have a mouthful of my coffee again. This should be really cold by now, shouldn't it? It's not too bad. Now where's that other thing that I was doing? I'm going to end this off. I've taken it through to the back, and then I'm going to put some, I think I'll put some bullion, some French knots. I think I'll put some French knots in there, or I could do some beads, but I think I'll go with the French knots. I'm just going to take this through to the back of the piece of work. Might go through, it's not threaded very well, but if we, there we go. Do it real quick, it works. A couple of knots there. I think you've overdone it with the knots, but anyway. This to have a cover for the book on this, because there's a lot of background, you know, under here. We're going to put a piece of wadding. Well, I'm going to iron on some facing. I'm also going to put a piece of wadding so it'll, you know, it'll look good. It won't look lumpy. It won't look lumpy. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I think, is put some of these knots, maybe not a knot, maybe a piece of jewellery. I don't know, something. I've got something here I can put there. Just to give it some bling bling. No, that's not right. It needs to be something. I've got a whole heap of stuff around me. Just can never pick up the right thing. That is annoying, isn't it, really, too? There's a nice little button. Of course, that's not going to go on there. A bead. I think the French knots might look better. Oh no, I'm going to put this bead on here. It does look good, believe me. You haven't seen it because I've got my hands in the way, but I get... that's not a needle. Where's my bead needle? Okay. It's got some green on it. I don't want green on it. I'm going to re-thread it. I'm hanging on to this little bead I found. It's sitting there. It's not like, you swear I just had one bead. Oh, I'll show you now what I got the other day. Ooh, I'm excited. I've got so much stuff to do, and I've got lots of things to do too in the journaling. And things that I bought. I probably should do a little tiny haul video, but then people don't. I don't know if people want to watch them or not. I don't know. I suppose they would. Some people would like haul videos. See what people are picking up. But they can say, "Oh, I want one of them." Like I used to. Oh, I've got to have one of those. I have to go and find one of them. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a... I got it. I hope you can hear me too, because I can notice that fan's pretty loud, isn't it? That's the lowest as it goes on it though. And I do need to have something. It's not actually blowing on me, but it's in the air, it's making air. My husband turns it on halfway for me. Turns the thing to the side, so I can just get the side bit of it. So when I was sick, that's what he used to do, because I didn't want to be too cold. He's a good man. Now, where am I? I'm putting this pearl. Oh, I just picked it up on there and it just... Oh, Sonya. I've got to concentrate a bit better. I've just got to concentrate. It's not here with me. It's left me. Get another one. Because look, you've got a bowl full. You've got something to bowl here. We might have to do more than one. What do you reckon? Let's see how we go. Come on. Want to look a bit substantial, don't we? One. About three. What do you think? I think we should put three. School holidays around here too at the moment. Kids are all home from school. It's a Saturday anyway, but still, it's school holidays, and I'm going to go. The pool opened today, our public pool. So I won't be going today because it's a long weekend here too in Australia, and I don't want to go down there because there's too many bigger children down there. It's on school holidays, and it might be. People look after it and make sure that everything's okay, but sometimes they just jump in the water next to you and just, they don't think about the fact that they're dunking you or anything. It's not. I'm going to start when they go back to school in another week, and then I can just go early in the morning. Get myself some exercise, get myself moving about. I love the water. I absolutely love the water. It's light as a feather. But I just do like it. Beautiful. Okay. They've been going to make a winter pool, like a heated winter one for a very long time indoors. That's going to be still in the plan, I suppose. They keep talking about it. I wish they'd do it because I'd like to go and get in it in the winter time as well. So there we are. We've done that one then. So that's not too bad. I'm thinking I might put another one of those out there. One of these. What do you think? I'll have to have a look at that and see what happens. Now I want to do a little bit more work on this one because it's not going to be finished if we don't. So what have we got today besides that? I haven't put beads up in along there, and I need to put some beads in here where these grapes are, but I'll show you what I bought. I went on the internet there one day and I was peeping about to see what I could find. More coffee. Anyway, sorry about this. I seen this box and I thought to myself, now that looks interesting. If that was alright, I could probably buy that, but I will and see what it's like. And it was one of those, it said that it was for putting your rhinestone things in if you do that coloured picture thing. But it is also good for your beads. And you get 40, here's one, little containers. There's 42 containers in here. I might have one or two over there that I haven't filled up yet. I'll show you the bottom if you can see what's happening. Look at that. There's all the beads. Not all of them, but mind you, these are some of my beads that I can have here handy. And this cost me, I don't think, very much money. I was really pleased because I know it was under $10. There's one that has 60-something little pop holes in these little pockets in it. It's really good. You can flick the top open like that and just put your needle in there and pick up a bead. To put them in, the top comes off. They're pretty sturdy. It's not a bad thing for that amount of money. I could not believe how good it was, because I thought I'll just buy a small one and see. But I think I might go and buy some more small ones like this because I've still got a lot more different designs in the way of those little seed beads. So I'm going to do that, eh? I'm going to go and buy a couple more of these and put them in, and then I can have some where I'm going to do different things. But the idea, they have the stickers to put on the top, I suppose, or the side. But all I do is turn it up that way, think now, oh right, I'm going to have those, and then when I look in the top of it, I can figure out that they're down here somewhere in this direction. Or they might not be these ones, but they're next to them. And who cares anyway, because I can look through them. This is the biggest sort I put in with these pink ones. And what I did was just put all the other beads, lift them in their bags and just put them in a bag, and then I can just have them aside, and when I run out I can just refill anything that needs to be refilled if I have any more of them. Okay, it's really a good solid thing. I didn't know when I first, when I ordered it, I thought, oh, I wonder what it's going to be like. And I'll just tell you how big it is. It's a bit over 6 inches by a bit over 4 inches, which is 12 centimetres by 16 centimetres. Yep. And this is the small. This I think was the smallest one. But see, the thing with me too now is I don't want anything too big because to hang on to it. I want to be able to hold on to it, you know, because my hands don't want to, and plus it's good weight in it when you've got to put a few beads in there. So that's what because I really like it. And I think the other one's got a little bit bigger containers in it, so therefore I can buy them and put my pearls, maybe a few pearls or something. I don't know, we'll see what happens anyway, but that's what I did. So now what was I doing? I sort of sidetracked down and started talking. Actually, I'm going to put beads down in between here. See where we made this? See where we made it? Am I going to bead or am I going to sew? Show you some more sewing stitches. I don't know. I should probably do some more sewing. We'll do some more sewing, let's say. We haven't put any chain stitches on here yet. We better put some chain stitches on. I'll get a needle that I can be happy with using. And some thread, because I put it somewhere, and you know I put my thread down and I can't find it anywhere. That can't be possible, you know, because Sonya, you've got that much there, you know. Actually, there's chain stitches down here, but I'm going to put this through here and make it a whip chain stitch. How does that sound? This is not bad, this needle, I'll swap them over. Okay, might have to go in a minute, so I've only got time to do this bit. Okay, and then I'm going to figure out how to do that other stitch and come back and show you what's going to happen with it. So we're getting pretty close to being finished this one. Well, maybe. It just depends how much stuff you're putting on them. A lot of people are doing these with me, which is really good. And you can just keep going and do whatever things you want to, yours. My idea was just to show you how to do the stitches. So we're going to use the back of the needle yet again. And we're going to go through our chain stitch. I hope I showed you how to do this chain stitch. Because we're just going to whip this through here. Goes underneath each piece of chain. Which for some reason I have made extremely large. Don't know why I did that. But anyway, this looks really pretty, doesn't it? You put that through there and make that really nice. Okay, that looks good. I do like that. And there's that one. But that wasn't hard. So if you put a chain stitch down and then you can run that through. I definitely need something on this piece I've got here. Okay. Come on. I'd like you to see this today if I stop fiddling around with it. Something on here, don't you reckon? Really need something on there, seriously. It might be a little bit big. I don't know. What do you reckon? I don't mind that. What do you think? Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use that, which is here. It's all unravelled. Great. And do I want to put it on there? I don't know. If I can't decide what I'm going to do, I probably should stop fiddling around here with this, because it'll be video will go too long and it won't work for me. I'll just turn this off and I'll come back in a minute and do a bit more, okay? I won't be long. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.